biggest challenges that I've faced in my 2 years of being in the Philippines so far. So we'll start with the first challenge that I faced, the biggest ones. And what it is we're about to go over there to it. I'm talking about bathrooms, okay? So I'm gonna tell you something. When you're in the Philippines, you have a wide range of bathrooms and hotels and different things that you can choose from. The more you spend, of course, the more luxury you'll have. You can have luxury here in the Philippines, no doubt about it. You can have that luxury life here in the Philippines. Or you can have an extremely simple, basic style living here in the Philippines. So I'm going to show you somewhere in the middle there of a place that has a bathroom that's sort of like your average style bathroom in a pretty decent house, a good house, basically. So we're going to take a look at that, and I'm going to explain the differences in the bathrooms here, because this was one of the biggest challenges that I faced. So over here, this is one of those bathrooms that you will find here in the Philippines. And one thing is, you're going to most likely not have bathroom tissue in the bathroom. You're most likely not going to have the napkins to dry your hands off in the bathrooms here in the Philippines. So that's one thing to know. So when you go to a public bathroom even, it's going to be most likely like that. Another thing in public bathrooms, you might not even have a mirror. As far as sinks go, they are pretty much the same as far as sinks go as in the US. So that's pretty normal. Another huge difference is the toilets here in this house. It has one that you'll find quite often, and basically you got 2 buttons, one for the small jobs and one button for the large jobs. You cannot put tissue in here. The system's not going to take it, so definitely don't put tissue in this toilet. But like I said, you can find more luxury places that have great bathrooms, fantastic bathrooms actually. And then over here, this is normal. This is a bidet system, and this is a basic kind of bidet system, and it can be tough to use in the bathroom. It can be a little tough. And I remember one time I sprayed it and it went up on the ceiling one time, so yeah. So that was something I had to get used to. I was like, what do I do with this thing? I had no idea, how it worked. And I didn't even know which button to push, I didn't even know not to put the toilet paper in it. I got a little trouble with that at one place. So now you guys know, so you don't have to face the same stuff that I faced while being here. Okay, also, the very first hotel I went to had good reviews, but the bathroom was not good at all. Very small bathroom. And it didn't have any kind of closure to divide the shower from the other area. And so whenever I took a shower, and it was very small, the water was all over the bathroom floor. So yeah, that was a lot different than what I was used to. It didn't even have a shower curtain. No shower curtain, nothing. So yeah, you could face that. But once again, if you know the places to stay at here, there's going to be condos that are going to have awesome bathrooms. There's going to be condos that have more basic bathrooms. There's going to be hotels that have awesome bathrooms, and there's going to be hotels that have more basic bathrooms. So I do have videos on my channel that go over some nice hotels here in the Philippines, so you can check them out. Another thing, shower. This is huge for me because I absolutely love. Randy, he's not like this, so he's got a different answer. But I absolutely love a hot shower, absolutely. And it can be difficult to find when you go into a home in the Philippines. Many times, they won't have hot water from the shower. But there is a lot of homes that have a box here, which is a hot water heater. And that heater will be connected to the shower, and it will create hot water. Usually not as hot as what we're used to back home in the US, but it does the job, actually. Usually I'm pretty happy with that, okay? This particular shower does not have the hot water heater, and another thing is the heads here cannot be that great, some of them. The water pressure cannot be that great, some of them. Once again, you can have some great stuff here. You can have some bathrooms here, better than any bathroom that I've been to in the US as far as the shower. Because I've been to a shower that had amazing water pressure, amazing hot water, amazing shower head, and it was only around $30. So yeah, that's a great deal. And it was a great place. So down here, this is what I actually use. I'm not into that using that shower because we don't have hot water from the shower. But what I do is use a kettle, heat up the water, the hot water goes in here, and then I'm able to use this by using the towel. This is very popular here in the Philippines. This system is very popular in the Philippines. Some people even do this outside, like usually at huts and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's how that works. And I got a detailed video explaining it better. It's called Taboo 101. It's on my channel. Okay, now, got two more things that have been the biggest challenge for me in the Philippines. Another big challenge for me in the Philippines is the difference in personalities here in the Philippines compared to the US. One is our jokes, they may not understand. They have a different style of joking than we do. So that could be a challenge. Also, there can be a challenge with some of the language things, but it's not that bad. That's not really a big deal, in my opinion. But there is some. And also, as far as personality, they can tend to be more shy here. So we're used to that outgoing thing, talking to each other, being outgoing, and not watching much of what we say. They tend to be more careful with what they say. And so just understanding the way they're thinking, and if they're going to get the jokes that I'm going to tell them, stuff like that. So all that kind of stuff can be a challenge. And another thing is, they've got a lot of great aspects over here, from being respectful and being happier and just having a great time, having a great life, and being more relaxed and so forth. And that's, not really, I don't think it's a challenge for me, but it could be a challenge to someone else because they're not used to having, all that wonderful stuff around them, those, wonderful personalities around them. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in. And the third thing that has been a challenge for me in the Philippines in my 2 years of being here is dating. So that's been very challenging and very interesting. That, for people that want to watch it, I'm going to put it on a separate video because there's some people that may not have any interest in dating. Maybe they're coming with their spouse, or they have a spouse over here they're about to be with or whatever. So I'm going to have that on a separate video. I might put it up here if I can. If not, it's on my channel and you can take a look at it there. I appreciate your support, guys. Thank you for watching, and also if you can subscribe, it'll be awesome. Thank you very much, and that's it.